Hey, what's going on guys, my name's Raph, and we're going to be seeing the final segment of Ash vs Cynthia in the semi-finals of the Masters 8 tournament this Friday. It's been a crazy ride for both of these trainers, and I can't wait to see the final outcome of this battle. One thing that has raised eyebrows in the most recent episodes is Cynthia's knowledge about Ash's Lucario. It hasn't been made known as to where Ash's Riolu egg came from, however I think I may have figured out the origin of this Pokemon and who bred the egg for Ash. There's a bunch of information to cover, so let's jump straight into it. Don't forget to leave this video a like to show your support, and I'll be sure to bring out my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't ready to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. Lucario is by far one of Ash's most unique Pokemon, and the ace of his Journeys team. With the aura capabilities exceeding full potential in terms of power, this has allowed Ash and Lucario to defeat some of the strongest opponents in their base and Mega Evolution state. Greninja has also played a big part in channeling its energy, allowing Lucario to train its aura, and thanks to its influence, it's also been a surprise to see it defeat some of the strongest trainers in the world. But where did Lucario come from? I mean, sure, we know it hatched from an egg as a Riolu, but the origin of where this egg came from is still unknown, at least to many people. I truly believe the egg actually came from none other than Sinnoh champion Cynthia, and I'll be explaining my headcanon about this right now. Let's explore. Before I begin, the details I'll be discussing are in no particular order. This is just pure speculation. Let's go back to the very beginning. In episode 21 of the series, Nurse Joy states that the Riolu egg was given to her from a day worker and that the egg came from the Sinnoh region. Originally, the egg was unwilling to hatch, and Ash was able to hear and feel the egg's presence via the aura wave emitted from it. After Riolu hatched, it immediately saw Ash as its trainer through the power of aura, and since then, it managed to exert its aura and evolve into Lucario. Lucario then used its aura capabilities, and upon gathering the Mega Stone, it then became exposed to Mega Evolution. Greninja also taught it how to maximize its capabilities via the parallels of the bond phenomenon Aura Bond itself. Since then, Ash and Lucario have been able to form a new move known as Dynamax Aura Sphere, a huge Aura Sphere that defeated Raihan's Gigantamax Duraludon, and during the battle with B in the Hyper class, Mega Lucario was able to form a much larger Aura Sphere compared to the usual. It's fair to say that Ash and Lucario's aura has allowed their power and capabilities to be distinctive compared to many. But how does this relate to Cynthia? Where in the recent episodes of Journeys, I think I may have discovered some clues that could either indicate that Cynthia bred this egg from her own Lucario and sent it to Ash, or maybe she knows the true owner of who bred the Riolu egg. Episode 122 gave us an insight to Cynthia's childhood and how she grew up with her Gible. Cynthia mentioned how Garchomp hatched from an egg as a Gible after both their hearts crossed together. Ash then goes on to mention how he met Lucario back as a mysterious egg, showing a parallel to how the egg hatched after it was warmed up. The thing to note here is that Ash mentions it was examined in various regions. Go mentions how the egg called out to Ash, and how the power of aura allowed them to meet. Now during this time, Cynthia states something very interesting. She mentions that maybe Lucario was waiting for Ash, and that she too heard about the mysterious egg, and was surprised that Lucario was born from it. What really raises eyebrows is how did she hear about the egg? Who told Cynthia, or better yet, who did Cynthia tell about the egg? If we progress into episode 124, Cynthia comments on how Ash and Lucario are in sync, and she notices that the moves used are forged from their aura, and she even compliments Lucario's willpower. My headcanon is that Ash's Lucario came from Cynthia herself, either from her own Lucario that she bred with an unknown breeder. This would answer as to why it was examined so many times and no one knew what it was, but Cynthia was the only one to hear about the egg. Alternatively, maybe this egg was originally meant to be for Cynthia, implying why her team is related to her in-game team minus Lucario, a Pokemon that she had no original Sinnoh game team. Maybe she heard about Ash's capabilities and sent the egg from Sinnoh to be with Ash and the use of aura. I truly reckon Cynthia has some involvement in this, because from the way she speaks of Lucario and back when it was an egg, it's almost like she knew this would happen. Of course, this could be just the use of dialogue in terms of the episode's storyboarding, but after all, this is a theory in my headcanon. The final option is that Cynthia knows the trainer that bred the Riolu egg. The champion of Sinnoh is well known in her region, and is bound to have the connection she does. So if anything, maybe she knew who the egg came from. Who that is? We have no idea. But why not let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the Team Pokercraft Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on the screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave it a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos, and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.